Morning, fourth grade. Hello. Welcome. Hello. 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 Good morning. Hello. How are you? Hello. Welcome. Hello. How was your guys' weekend? You guys have a good weekend? Mine was okay. So funny you guys had all these plans when I was in your guys' Zoom meeting on Friday. Remember on Friday? Rating, I was like, oh no, what are they gonna do? So hope you guys were able to do something fun indoors or something. Oh, there's a cat here. Oh, there you go. Got it. All right. So hope you guys had a good weekend. I spent it mostly indoors. Wife and I did a lot of cooking, ate, watched a lot of movies, watched a lot of TV shows on Netflix. That's pretty much it. Stayed indoors most of the time. Went on walks a couple times, but couldn't really go out too much because it was raining. So, oh well. Anyway, um, go ahead and if you haven't done so already, get out your reading workbook and your math workbook and a pad or a piece of paper because I'm going to show you how to draw something. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of art today. Okay. So, first things first, go ahead and get out your reading workbook, please. I'll go over the spelling words and the vocabulary words with you guys. And then after that, I'll go over the math very briefly because it's something that we've kind of done a little bit before. And then after that, I'm going to do the drawing activity with you guys. Okay? All right. Go ahead and get out your reading workbook, please. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. There it is. Okay. I won't show you the answers, but I'll show you, like, see how my cat scratched up the paper? Believe that? Look at that. All right. Anyway, let's get to it. So turn to page 411, please. Page 411. It'll look like that. Boom. Okay, I don't want to give you all the answers. Okay. By the way, I have my phone on me just in case the sound cuts out, but so far it looks pretty good. The bubbles are going boop, boop, boop every time I say something. All right, let's go ahead. Our pattern for this week is suffixes, anything with the word less, meant, or ness at the end. So it kind of describes, helps it become an adjective or noun depending on the context, okay? Let's go through the words. Okay, remember to say the word back after I say it, so that way you remember how it sounds in your head, okay? First word, everyone say countless. Countless. So countless means many. If you have a countless number of stuffed animals, and you have so many that you can't even count it, okay? Hopefully you don't. Okay, next word, everyone say treatment. Treatment. Okay, so treatment's kind of like another word for it, like maybe like medicine or helping someone out if they're sick. So if someone receives treatment at a hospital, then they're going to get better. Okay, treatment. Next word, everyone say pavement. Pavement. So pavement's another word for that. It's kind of like the sidewalk, okay, or the street, the road. Okay, the pavement. Yeah, pavement's really hard and rough. Okay, next word. Everyone say greatness. Greatness. Okay, that's a state of something that's really important. Like if you achieve greatness, then you've done all these amazing things. So, what's an example? Like if you guys have ever heard of the basketball player Michael Jordan, he achieved greatness by winning several championships in a row. He's pretty good, I guess. Next word. Everyone say payment. Payment. Okay, that's any sort of money given. Okay, I'll take your payment of $20 so we can go to Gold Camp again. Or no, we're not going to go again. Don't worry. It was very nice out though. Okay. All right. Next word. Everyone say statement. Statement. If you make a statement and you're telling something to everyone else that everyone should listen to. Okay. I'm making a statement right now. Okay. Next word. Flawless. Everyone say flawless. Flawless. So flawless means without problems, without flaws, without just any like perfect almost. Okay, but although nothing or no one's really perfect, but flawless means that it's kind of like perfect. Okay. Next word, I would say punishment. Punishment. That's a type of consequence that's not fun, like a negative consequence. So, like my punishment for running around when I wasn't supposed to was I had to pick up the trash outside, something like that. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but if you've ever walked by the school, if you look at the playground, is the cleanest that it's ever been. It looks so crazy. Never seen that clean before. Wish it could be like that when people were there, but maybe we'll get towards there. All right, next word. I'm gonna say goodness. Goodness. So if someone has a lot of goodness in them, they have a lot of kindness. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Okay. Next one, I'm gonna say breathless. Breathless. So if you're feeling breathless, well, the word less at the end means not that much of. So breathless is like a lack of breath. So it's hard to breathe, breathless. Okay. So running the pacer test would make you breathless. Okay. Next word, I'm gonna say tireless. Tireless. So if you're tireless, means that like you don't get tired very easily. I hate to use that word, but if you have like tireless energy, then like you have all this amazing energy. Tireless is you never get tired. Okay. Next word, I would say timeless. Timeless. So timeless is something that is still amazing even after years and years and years. It's still pretty amazing. So there are some movies that are timeless, which means that you can watch them years later and it's still just as good as when you first saw them. Okay. What's another word for timeless? Like eternal or forever amazing, something like that. Okay. All right. Next word. Fairness. I would say fairness. Fairness. So fairness is the state of being fair. Okay. In all good fairness, in all good, like I guess like justice. I guess. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Next word. I would say restless. Restless. So if you have a restless night, then you didn't sleep very well. Okay. So remember, the word less at the end means a lack of or not a lot of. So restless means not a lot of rest. Okay. Next word, I would say amazement. Amazement. So that's, how can I best describe it? Like you stare in amazement at someone that's jumping through the air and dunking the ball. Let's use Michael Jordan again. I don't, but we stared in amazement as Michael Jordan flew across the court and dunked the ball. He flew across the entire court. Okay. It happened in Space Jam. Okay. So needless means you don't need it. Okay. So like a needless, how do I best describe that? Like it's not important. Okay. So yeah, it's an adjective. So like a needless explanation is something that you don't need to explain. Okay. Okay, next word. I'm say hopeless. Hopeless. Oh, it's hopeless. We're never gonna go back to school. It's hopeless. Okay. Um, it's the opposite of being hopeful. So if something it feels hopeless, it's like, oh, it's never gonna happen. Okay. All right. Next word. I'm gonna say enjoyment. Enjoyment. So that means like pleasure. If you get enjoyment out of doing something, then you enjoy doing it. Okay, you like it. Okay, next word, I would say amusement. Amusement. So that's kind of like, how can I best describe that? Like Disneyland is an amusement park. Universal Studios is another example of an amusement park. So amusement is an adjective that describes a place that's fun. Okay. Okay, next word, I would say painless. Painless. So less at the end means a lack of. So painless means there's no pain. Okay. All right. So that's the spelling. Go ahead and, well, remember, you're going to do the vowels for that. And then page 411, the vocabulary. Turn back one page to page 409. Okay. Boom. Not going to give you the answers. 409. Okay. All right. So we'll go over the vocabulary first. I know there's a lot of words, so you'll probably have to rewatch this part to get back to it. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Take a look at the words, and those are the vocabulary words. I don't want to show you the answers to, but here they are right there. Okay? Okay, the first word is affords. So affords is How can I describe that? If you can afford something, it means that you can get it or you can provide for yourself. Okay, something like that. Okay. Next word. That word there. I'll show it to you. The way it looks like it sounds. It says colonel, but it's pronounced colonel. I know English is weird, right? So, colonel means it's a military rank of some kind. So, um, like, how can I best describe? See, the first thing I think of when I think of colonel, it's sad, is Colonel Sanders from KFC. You know, the guy with the glasses and the mustache and all that. That's what I think of when I think of colonel. Now, I don't know if he's an actual colonel, if he actually worked in the military, but he makes decent fried chicken. So anyway, colonel's a military rank. So like Colonel Juan, I would be almost I'd be like a general. Not quite a general, I guess. Okay, next word is I'll show it to you there. Boom. Okay, is a glint. So glint, if you get a glint of something, you get like a quick flash, like ding. Okay. Um, maybe in like those commercials or the cartoons, if a character smiles and then like you see a glint of light off their teeth, ding. Okay, that's like a glint, like a flash. Okay, all right. Next word is lurking. So lurking is like kind of sneaking up on someone, but to kind of trick them. Okay, so lurking is like kind of creep up onto them. Okay, all right. The next one is palettes. So palettes, those are, how can I best describe that? Like when you paint and you use watercolors, that's a palette. So all those, that whole collection of colors is a palette. You might see in movies when like a character is holding, like, well, not a book, but in their arms, they might be holding like a round thing with like little bits of paint on there. That would be their palette. And here's their brush. They're like, I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint red. Okay, whatever. That's a palette. Okay. Okay. Next word is quaint. That's a vocabulary for quaint. So quaint is how do you describe quaint? Something small and cute and peaceful, I guess. So like a quaint village would be like a small, peaceful, calm village of some kind. Okay. And the last vocabulary word is resemblance. So resemblance is like if you have a similar resemblance to someone, that means you look like someone else. Okay. So I don't know. I have a striking resemblance to my dad. Like my dad and I look exactly the same. The only difference is he has a beard and he has whiter hair. And he's a little chubbier. I'm just kidding. I hope my dad's not actually watching this live stream. If he is, we'll just edit that part out. Click. Okay. I'm going to grow up to be like my dad anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. All right. So that's the spelling and vocab. Okay. So be sure to do those at some point today. Okay. Take a picture, send it over to me, and I'll take care of it. For right now, I'll give you guys a minute. I have to get my math book. But go ahead and get out or put away your reading workbook for now and get back to that later. Okay, we're going to briefly go over the math, and then we'll get to our fun writing activity. Okay, give you a second. Ready, steady, go. I'm going to get my book too. Go. Okay, open up your math book, please. Even if you're in Mrs. Kirby's group, you can still review this. Okay, but open up to page, or excuse me, to lesson 14.4. Okay, and that's on page 668. Okay, you guys got it? Page 668. It looks like this. I can show you this because there's no answers. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to briefly go over this and then have you guys work on this. Again, you can do this later on. And by the way, you can always choose what you guys want to do first. I'm sure you guys have done that already, but you want to do math first, fine. You want to do reading first, fine. Spelling for whatever. Okay, I mean, you choose, but you still got to be able to do it mostly by yourself. Okay. All right. So take a look at the math, page 668. There's a really cool chart at the top, and it tells you one of the ways that we can classify or categorize triangles is by the angles on the inside. Okay. So we learned about how to classify triangles by their sides. Okay. Everything with equal sides is equilateral. A triangle with only two equal sides is what? And remember, if you said isosceles, you're correct. Okay. And a triangle with no equal sides is called scalene. Okay. So you can classify triangles also by the angles on the inside. So let's take a look. Taking a look at this one right here, it says an acute triangle, okay, has three acute angles. If you take a look at the triangle here, I'm going to show you. See the angle here? It's acute, it's acute, it's acute, okay, because it's less than 90 degrees. If you guys remember, okay, that's 90 degrees. That's it's a right angle. This is a acute angle. This is a obtuse angle, and this is a straight angle, but we're not going to see straight angles for today, okay? So that's an acute triangle, okay? It has three acute angles, okay? Now, taking a look at this one over here, this one's called an obtuse triangle. So an obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle. So even if it has just one angle that's obtuse, it's an obtuse triangle, okay? Can you tell where the obtuse angle is? Which one is it? You think this one, or the third one? Raise your hand if you think it's the first one. Raise your hand if you think it's the second one. Raise your hand if you think it's the third one. The third one's correct, okay? Because it's more than 90 degrees. It's kind of bigger out there. You see it? This is the obtuse angle here, okay? Use your arms. Remember, obtuse is this, right? See, it's a little more than 90. This is 90. This is obtuse. It's bigger. So this is the obtuse angle there, okay? The next type of way you can classify a triangle is a right triangle. And you see the right angle has one right angle. Where is it? Boom, right there, okay? Anything with a square, I'll show you up close. Okay, anytime it has that straight line up and straight line across, you could put a little box on there. That's a right triangle, okay? Okay, so those are the three ways that we can classify by the types of angles they have inside, okay? So an equilateral triangle, well, this is a one here. It says an equilateral triangle has three angles with the same measure, so it looks the same. Okay. Okay. All right. So notice how the sides are the same length as well. Okay. So let's go through a couple examples. Okay. Take a look at example one. It says classify the triangle, one here and one here. This is an acute angle. This is also an acute angle. But what type of angle is this over here? What do you think? It's not a right angle because there's no box there. But does it look like an acute angle? Not an acute angle. You might have to rotate the book a little to see it, and I'll rotate it upside down. Oh, can you see it now? What type of angle is that? I bet you said obtuse, and you're correct. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so that is an obtuse triangle. Okay, so it has one obtuse angle. So again, you might have to rotate the book to see all the angles. Go ahead and do it. Okay. Okay, now the other type of work you'll be doing with the math is it'll show you an example of classify the triangle by its angle and its side. So you can classify it both ways. Okay, two ways. The first way is by let's try the angles. Okay, take a look at the angles here. What type of triangle is this based on the angles? Take a look. What do you see? I'm tapping it. That's right. Get it? That's right. Okay. So it's a right triangle because it has a right angle. Notice how it's straight across and straight down like this. And it has a little box there in the corner. Okay. So that's a right triangle. Now, what other type of triangle is it based on the sides? Take a look. What do you see there? Boom. Boom. What do those two lines mean? What type of triangle is it called when you have two sides that are the same? I just said it a while ago. If you said isosceles, you're correct. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. So this is, you could classify it two ways. This is a right triangle and an isosceles triangle. So you could say it's an isosceles right triangle. Okay. But that's the other thing you'll be doing is classifying by angles and sides. Okay. So I think you guys should be able to do that. You should do this for here and these numbers here, and then just do. I'll turn the page on 671. Let's do all those here. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right. If you have questions about that, please just call, text, or email me. Again, you guys are more than welcome to video chat with each other to work on this together if you like. That's totally fine by me. Okay, not cheating, as long as you guys are helping each other out, just comparing, being like, oh, this is what I got for this one. What did you get? Oh, I got the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Okay. So carrots or the eggs, whatever. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm doing a running Easter bunny. Okay. So go ahead and get out a piece of paper or a pad of paper or just something, and you can get out a pencil or a pen or a marker. I'm going to show you with this marker because it shows up better on the camera. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to draw a running Easter bunny. Okay. So I'm going to do it step by step. Might have to get a little closer to the camera. But go ahead and get out a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen or a marker or something. Go get that out right now. Ready, steady, go. Got my pad of paper ready. Got my pen too. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay, pad of paper. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit like this so that way I can get a better angle. Yeah? Okay. By the way, that's a sculpture back there. You guys see there? My wife made that. Okay, she made that in college. It's a fish, but she made it out of soda cans that she crushed and flattened and cut up. And so that over there, that's her art piece. Okay. I'm not going to have you guys do that because that's her idea. You can't copy her idea. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Can you guys see the paper there? Okay. So go ahead and with your pencil or pen or marker or whatever. Okay. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. But the first thing you do, and you guys will determine how big this is going to be. I'm just showing you nice and big on the paper. Go ahead and make yourself like a little oval like that. Okay, that's going to be the head. Go ahead. Looks like a finger. See? Okay. Next thing you're going to do, go ahead, just draw two eyes there. Boom, those are the eyes. Okay. Next thing, draw a nose. Boop. Okay. Next thing, draw the mouth. I'm going to draw it smiling. Whee! Okay. Next thing you're going to do is going to draw the ears. Okay. Now watch how I draw the ears. I'm just going to draw them just two little bunny ears like that. 1 and 2. Okay. Just like that. Got it? Okay. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a little bit of the body and then one of the arms. Okay. So watch this. Hopefully I can draw it sideways. Okay. But you're going to draw it just like this. And then draw an arm like that. Make the paw, give it a couple of little fingers there. Go up like that. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw the other paw. Now, when you make the other paw, just start maybe about like right there, just like right where the chin is. Okay? And then draw out like this. Draw a couple paws. And you go down like that. Okay? So now it's like running away like, whoa. Okay? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw the top of the body. So when you draw the top of the body, you're going to draw it kind of slipping down like that. Okay? Okay. Next thing you're going to do is this is the toughest part, is you're going to draw the bottom of the body and then the leg. Okay? Now watch this carefully. You're going to draw the bottom of the body, and then the leg is going to be two humps like this. Just watch what happens. Okay, I'm going to draw the bottom of the body like this. And then the leg, you're going to draw one hump like that. and then another like this. Okay, and you're going to see why in a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and do that right now. You can draw the body like that. Draw two humps. Boom, boom. Okay, it's almost like a wide letter W. I see it. Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is this is actually the foot. Okay, so to draw the foot, it's kind of pointing down that way like that. Just draw a couple little paws like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, just my little paw. And then there's a tough part. You kind of have to curve it around like that. Okay, so it's like it's running away. Okay, the next part is you're going to draw the back of the rabbit, of the Easter bunny, excuse me, and draw just down to the bottom like that. Okay, and then the next part you'll do is you're going to draw the other leg. So this is just one leg. Okay, this Easter bunny has 4 legs, not just 3. Okay, you'll draw the other leg and just start right here. Remember where that bump was? See in the middle? Start a little bit off to the side of there, and then just draw another one here like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it's like it's running away. You guys see that? Pretty cool, yeah? One of the last parts is the puffy tail, of course. So draw the puffy tail. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there's the puffy tail. Okay, and there's your running Easter bunny. Okay, now you can get creative with it. What I want you guys to do is to draw this running Easter bunny and then make a scene out of it. Okay, maybe the scene is it's in the grass and it's running away. Okay, maybe the scene is maybe you want to get creative with it and you can give it a cape and have him be flying away. Maybe you have this on the right side of the page and have a bunch of robots chasing the Easter bunny. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, you make up a scene with this running Easter bunny in it. Okay? So I'll leave it up to you. Maybe you want to make it just playing in the grass. You want to make it just hanging out with its family. Go for it. Maybe you want to make it, again, flying away or running from a farmer. I don't know. Just get creative with it. Make a scene on a piece of paper. Okay, white copy paper if you have it. And color it up really nicely. You guys want to make it pop. Okay? You are not lazy kids, so don't act lazy. Okay? Yeah, for example, don't come to me like this. Don't take a picture of a blank piece of paper and be like, Mr. Juan, I drew an invisible running Easter bunny. Can you see it? Of course you can't. It's invisible. No, thank you. Okay. So draw your running Easter bunny. Okay. You guys want to see the other ones I did last night? I was practicing last night. I made a whole bunch of them. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? They're flying everywhere. Okay. Even made one when I was I was using the envelope template. I made a few more. Okay, that one's kind of incomplete, but whatever. Okay, so that's due this Thursday. Just a quick little art piece you guys can do. Again, get creative with it. Make it colorful. Okay. Please don't rush through it. I want you to make it look really nice. Make it something that you'll be proud to show everyone, because I'm going to put these, hopefully if I can, I'll put these in another folder that I can share with everyone so everyone can see everyone's running Easter bunny photo and poster and all that. Okay? All right, so that's about it for this live stream, guys. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just give me a call, text, or email. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great day. I'll hear from you guys in a little bit. Bye, 4th grade. Bye.